start recording? Alrighty, guys. So it is our last class of the week, and thus it's going to be a little easier. We're not going to see a lot of content. Instead, we're going to practice what we have seen during the week, and then we'll do a little bit of reading at the end. Como ya es viernes, chicos, no vamos a ver mucho contenido. Lo que vamos a hacer es que vamos a practicar nuestro abecedario, nuestro alfabeto. Vamos a aprender algunas frases que son muy útiles en conversación, pero sobre todo en clase de inglés. Y vamos a practicar lectura, porque ya hemos practicado vocabulario, ya practicamos un poquito de gramática, ya escribimos, ya hablamos, pero no hemos leído. Ya escuchamos también. So, let me open the presentation so we can get started. Here we go. And the first thing we're going to do is some listening practice. And this is going to be to practice our alphabet, which we saw all the way back on Tuesday. Espero que no se les haya olvidado, pero en caso de que sí, vamos a regresarnos un poquito y vamos a recordar ese alfabeto antes de empezar. Here we go. Okay, so just like we did before, I'm going to say the letter and then you guys repeat after me. You ready?
Yes.
Yes? Fantastic. A.
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 B.
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 C.
C.
D.
D.
E.
E.
F.
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 G.
G.
H.
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 I.
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 J.
J.
K.
K.
L.
L.
M.
M.
N.
N.
O.
O.
P.
P.
Q.
Q.
R. S.
S.
T.
T.
Sorry.
It's okay. U.
U.
V. W.
W.
X.
X.
Y.
Y.
And Z.
And T.
Very good. How do you feel? Are you masters of the alphabet?
Yes.
Okay, I believe you. So let's go ahead and practice our listening. Now, here is what the exercise is. Essentially, they're going to start spelling some names. And what we have to do is listen very carefully to the letters and figure out what the name is. ¿Qué vamos a hacer, chicos? Van a escuchar cómo algunas personas deletrean, spell, sus nombres. Ustedes van a poner mucha atención y van a averiguar cuál es el nombre a partir de las letras que escuchen. All right? Everybody clear?
Yes.
Awesome. So this exercise is on page 8. So we're going to turn to page 8 and it is exercise 1. Let's open up the book. Can you guys see the book?
Yes.
Awesome. So it's unit 1, page 8. Here it is. Okay, so again, I'm going to play the audio. You're going to listen and you're going to complete the names that we have here. We ready? I'm going to take that as a yes. I'm going to ask you guys to mute your microphones. So
Excuse
we
me,
have.
teacher.
Sorry, Caro?
¿Por qué se repite, por favor? Se me trabó. No, no le entendí nada.
Ok. Vamos a escuchar un audio, Caro. Y van a decir varias letras. Van a deletrear unos nombres. Entonces, tenemos que averiguar cuáles son los nombres a partir de las letras que yo escuche. Yes? Fantastic. Alrighty. So, let's get started in 3, 2, 1.
How do you spell your name?
Emily, that's Emily.
Emily. Emily.
My first name is Petra, Petra.
Petra. Petra.
Rachel, Rachel. Jane, Jane.
Rachel. Jane. Rachel Jane.
My first name is Courtney, and it is Courtney.
Courtney. Courtney.
My first name is Evan. Evan.
Evan. Evan.
Benny, Binny.
Binny. Binny.
So my first name is Stephen, Steven.
Steven. Stephen.
Freddie, Freddie.
Freddie. Freddie.
All right, guys. What did you think? Was it easy or was it hard? ¿Fácil o difícil? Easy? So?
So.
Easy. Okay, good to hear. Chicos, para los que llegaron un poquito tarde y para los que a lo mejor se nos pasó por ahí uno porque iban muy rápido, voy a volverles a poner el audio. I'm going to repeat instructions. You're going to listen to an audio where some people are spelling their names. You're going to listen to the letters and you're going to complete the names. Vamos a escuchar un audio. Hay unas personas deletreando su nombre. Van a escuchar con mucha atención las letras y con esas letras vamos a completar estos nombres de aquí. Okay, ready?
Okay.
Awesome.
Yes.
Here we go. Si ustedes ya terminaron, pues ya, descansen, tomen agua. Go to the bathroom. I don't know. Here we go in 3, 2, 1.
How do you spell your name?
Emily, that's Emily.
Emily. Emily.
My first name is Petra, Petra.
Petra. Petra.
Rachel, Rachel. Jane, Jane.
RACHEL. JANE. Rachel Jane.
My first name is Courtney, and it is Courtney.
COURTNEY. Courtney.
My first name is Evan. EVAN.
EVAN. Evan.
Binny. BINNY.
BINNY. Binny.
So my first name is Stephen, STEVEN.
STEVEN. Stephen.
FREDDIE. Freddie.
FREDDIE. Freddie.
Okay, and that's it. How do you guys feel? Good? Masters of spelling?
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, so I'm going to have you guys help me fill out the names. The first one, I'm going to get Pedro. Can you help me with number 1, please? Spell it. Me vas a decir letra por letra. Y, and then the rest. Pedro, you're on mute. Estás en silencio. Caro?
Excuse me.
That's
A,
okay. Give me
okay.
one sec. Caro?
Okay. EML. Perdón. Sorry. Ajá. EML. Perdón. I. Try again, please.
Try again. Go ahead.
EMILY.
Fantastic. Well done. And that's Emily. Pedro, ahora sí. Number 2, please.
es P-A, Ors.
P-E-R, you said?
R. Anoté.
But how do you say it in English?
No, se me olvida.
How do you say T in English, you guys? Ayúdenle a Pedro.
Sí.
T.
T.
It.
Okay. And then
It,
the next
R.
one? R.
R.
And the last one?
I.
La última? I. You
I.
sure? I como I am?
No. Am. Because
A.
A.
A. Yes.
Es difícil.
That's okay. Pedro, practice with me. P.
P.
E.
E.
T.
T.
R.
R.
A.
A.
Okay, good job. Alrighty, so that was Petra. Very Russian sounding name, I feel like. Okay, next one, let's go with Oscar. Can you help us with number 3, please?
R A C H E, L.
And the next one?
Okay. Eran J, A, N, E.
Well done. So that gives us Rachel Jane. Very good. Mariana, can you help us with number 4? Please.
Yes. C O U R T N I wait.
J, you said. Like this?
Yeah, no. Wait. No.
This one. ¿Y cómo se decía esta?
N.
This one.
Your name.
My N isn't working for some reason. Ahora no funciona mi N, chicos. I don't know what happened. But that's an N, like this one. Let me write it like that. All right. And then this one, esta última, ¿cómo la decíamos? Esta de aquí.
N.
Why?
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 Why? Very good.
Why?
Why? Remember, like you're asking the high heavens, why? Okay, alrighty. Next, number 5. I'm going to get help from Mayra.
E B
E like this?
E M.
Okay, Mayra. B like boy or V like very. B de burro o V.
Boy.
Okay, B as in boy. Y luego esta de aquí.
E.
E,
E.
como esta que tengo aquí.
Yes.
Okay, you sure? If you're sure, we can go with that. Okay, we'll leave it here for now, and we'll check later. For the next one, I'm going to get Ronaldo to help me.
Okay. B I N N Y.
B-I-N-N-Y. This B as in boy, yes?
Yes.
Okay, fantastic. Love the confidence. Now for number 7, I'm going to get Octavio. Can you help us with number 7, please?
Okay, it's S T E B E N.
Okay, and this B, is it B as in boy or is it a V as in very?
B and berry.
V as in very, okay. Last one, I'm gonna get Mario to help me.
Okay. F R E D D A E.
Like this?
Yes.
Okay, you sure?
Mm, mm,
We'll check, Mario, no worries. Now, before we finish, let's go ahead and check if every name is correct. I think we have a couple that we might have to change. Caro?
F R E D D Y.
I-Y. Okay. So we have a couple different spellings there. We'll see which one is right, or maybe none of them is right. And here, this Y, what was it? No era Y, ¿qué era?
E.
E.
Pues an E, como nos dijo Mario. Pero Mario también nos había dicho que aquí era A, y no era A, era I. Now here in number 5, these two are wrong. Who wants to help me with number 5?
Vivian?
A, B, berry.
A, you
Y.
sure?
A.
Is it an A? This one here?
E.
E. Okay, so it was E. And then V as in very.
Mhm.
Yes.
And what else? ¿Qué sigue?
Y.
Y. You
And-
sure? ¿Alguien tiene algo más?
Bueno, yo puse A. O sea,
Where?
E, B, A, and.
Yes, this is the good one. Esta es la buena. E-V-A-N. Evan. Yes, that's the good one. So let's go ahead and correct it. It's totally okay if we didn't get it right, because we can always try again. No pasa nada si nos equivocamos, porque siempre lo podemos volver a intentar. Freddy. And there we go. So we had Emily, Petra, Rachel, Jane, Courtney, Evan, Binny, Steven, and Freddie. And that's it. Any questions, you guys, so far? ¿Con qué letra estoy batallando? ¿Con la E, con la A y con la I? Muy común porque suenan muy parecidas. How about we practice just the vowels? Vamos a practicar puras vocales, porque luego son las que me confunden un poquito. So I'm going to say it and then you guys repeat after me. A,
A,
A.
E,
E.
I,
I.
O,
O,
U.
U.
Estas tres son las que me dan lata. Entonces, ¿qué pasa? Si yo ya sé que me dan lata, ya sé que esto es lo que tengo que estudiar. ¿Yes?
Mute.
Okay, I'm gonna mute you guys. Okay. Alrighty, so that's it for alphabet practice. How do you feel? ¿Cómo nos sentimos con el alfabeto? Ahí la llevo. Ahí la llevo. Batallo un poquito con estas tres, no pasa nada, es lo más normal del mundo. Pero si yo ya sé que batallo con estas tres, pues a estas tres hay que darle. Alrighty. Now, moving on to our next part of the lesson. Let me go back to my presentation. And for this part, can everybody see the presentation? It says useful phrases. ¿Todos ven la pantalla, chicos, que dice useful
Yes.
phrases?
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you, George. Thank you, guys. All right. So useful phrases, frases útiles. Now, these are some phrases that I think you can use during class. So they are questions that I can ask during English class that are going to help me. The first one is, can you repeat that? And when am I going to use this phrase? I'm going to use this phrase when I can't hear or when I don't understand something. ¿Cuándo voy a usar esta frase de aquí? Cuando yo no escuche bien, la trainer habla muy bajito, por ahí había un bebé llorando en el fondo, por ahí escuché un perro ladrando, ¿no? Well, I hope not. Pedro is like, ¿yo? Okay. Or maybe I did hear it, but I don't understand it. A lo mejor sí lo escuché, pero no lo entendí. O lo escuché, pero fue demasiado rápido. Entonces, voy a usar esta frase de aquí. Can you repeat that? ¿Puede repetir eso? Let's go ahead and practice. Can you repeat that?
Can you repeat
Can
that?
you repeat that?
Can you repeat that?
Fantastic.
Can you
Escuché
repeat that?
como 3 voces nada más. Let's do it again.
repeat that?
One more time.
Can you repeat
Can you
that?
repeat that?
Can you repeat
Can
that?
you repeat that?
that?
Much better. Very good. If you want to add in a please
Can
there,
you repeat that?
you can also add a please. Can you please repeat that? Can you repeat that, please? Whatever you prefer. Second phrase. How do you say? And I'm going to use this phrase right here when I don't know a word in English. So I'm curious. I know the word in Spanish, but I don't know how to say it in English. ¿Cuándo voy a usar esta? Yo conozco la palabra en español, pero no sé cómo se dice en inglés. Entonces la pregunta es, ¿cómo se dice? Y luego digo la palabra. How do you say teléfono? Phone. How do you say lámpara? Lamp. How do you say school? No, sorry, I got it wrong. How do you say escuela? School. Y así. Si yo no sé cómo decir algo, pregunto, how do you say, cómo se dice? Y luego la palabra que no conozco. Yes? Is that clear? Awesome. Let's see. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. When you are talking to a guy, you say sir. When you're talking to a woman, you say ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Fun fact for you. Alrighty. So I'm going to ask Oscar, ask me something. How do you say? And then choose a word.
Le hago la pregunta, ¿verdad?
Y pregúntame alguna pregunta que no sepas
Ajá.
cómo se diga.
Ok, how do you say, mochila?
Backpack. Well done. Fantastic. Job, ask me something.
How do you say camioneta?
Truck. Well done. George, one more.
¿Puede ser una pregunta? O sea, ¿cómo se dice cierta
Sure.
pregunta?
Absolutely.
Okay. How do you say tengo una duda?
I have a question.
Okay.
I have a question. Well done.
Pero ¿no se usa la palabra duda?
No, porque
Ok.
duda en el contexto de algo que no conozco, algo que quisiera saber, lo decimos como question. No vas a decir doubt, por ejemplo,
Okay.
que es esta palabra de aquí, porque esta palabra de aquí no se refiere tanto a duda en contexto de pregunta, sino a duda en contexto de incertidumbre. Estoy dudando si me mudo a Ciudad de México. Aquí entra doubt. Pero si yo digo, tengo una duda sobre el francés, sobre una palabra en francés. Ah, question. Yes?
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and practice. How do you say, repeat after me. How do you say,
Okay.
How
How
do
do
you
you
say?
say?
How do you say?
How do you say?
How do you say?
fantastic. How do you say, yes, viernes, it's Friday.
Yay, party.
It's
Yes.
Friday.
Thank God it's
How do
Friday.
you say huele a party, huele a fiesta?
It smells like a party.
Okay.
Smells like a
Una
party.
pool party.
A pool party, that sounds great. Alrighty, next phrase. And this one, I think Erika mentioned it in the first day of class. I don't understand. When am I going to use this? When I'm confused. Cuando yo no conozco las palabras que me están diciendo, o a lo mejor me confundí, me distraje, hablaron muy rápido, no entiendo. I don't understand. No entiendo. O yo les hago una pregunta a veces y se me quedan viendo así como que, ¿qué dijo? I don't understand. No entiendo. Y así yo ya sé, ok, no me entendieron, lo repito en español o lo repito más lento o lo repito con otras palabras. Let's go ahead and practice. Repeat after me. I don't understand.
I don't
Don't
understand.
Understand.
Very good. A veces estoy viendo una película o una serie como Dark and I'm like, I don't understand. I don't.
I don't know. I
don't understand. Very good. And the very last one, and this is also something that you can use in English class a lot. What does something mean? ¿Qué significa X cosa? What does, y aquí va mi palabra, mean? Entonces, yo puedo preguntar, what does useful mean? Como aquí, useful phrases. What does useful mean? ¿Qué es useful? ¿Qué significa useful? Esta palabra de aquí es significar. What does useful mean? Ah, significar. What does dog mean? Ah, perro. What does, I don't know, house? What does house mean? Ah, casa. Yes? Entonces, si yo conozco la palabra en inglés, sé cómo se escribe o sé cómo se dice o la acabo de escuchar, pero no sé qué significa, what does, dicen la palabra, mean? What does house mean? What does school mean? What does blue mean? Etc. Ronaldo?
Sí, ¿por qué utilizamos dos y no como what is? Porque cuando vi el what does, creí que era una pregunta así como ¿qué hace?
Ah, ok. Eso lo veremos cuando veamos el presente, pero también puedes decir what is. What is useful? What is car? What is house? Se vale. ¿Cuál es la diferencia? ¿Qué es casa? What is house? ¿Qué significa casa? What does house mean? Esa es la diferencia. Aquí estoy preguntando significado y aquí nada más estoy preguntando qué es. Yes? But if you
Sí,
want to ask
gracias.
what is, that's also perfectly fine. Alrighty, so those are my useful phrases for English class. I hope you'll put them into your rotation and you start using them starting next week. Espero que las encuentren útiles y ya los quiero ver la próxima semana. Ah, what does water bottle mean? How do you say computadora? I would like to see that. Alrighty, and to practice, we're going to do one more exercise related to this. In this case, we're going to turn to page 8 in our books, and we're going to work on exercise 3. Let's go ahead and open it. I was on page 8 already, but I'm going to work on this exercise here, exercise 3. Whoops. Here it is. And what am I going to do? Again, this is a listening practice. I'm going to listen to a conversation, and that is going to help me complete this text. Voy a ponerles un audio y vamos a escuchar una conversación. Con la ayuda de ese audio, yo voy a completar esta conversación de aquí con estas frases que acabamos de aprender. Sorry about my dog. Alrighty, let's go ahead and listen. And here we go.
Hi, Cesar. Hey, Leah. Look at this cool notebook. It's for new English words. Nice. How do you say regla in English? Ruler. I'm sorry. I don't understand. How do you spell it? R-U-L-E-R. Can you repeat that, please? Sure. It's R-U-L-E-R. Oh, ruler. Thanks. Here's a new word for me, too. Rule. What does rule mean? Rules are things you can and can't do. You know, like listen to the teacher and don't use your phone in class. I see. Thanks.
All right, how do you guys feel? ¿Terminamos o quieren escucharlo una vez más? Are we done or do you want to listen to it one more time?
One more time.
Repeat, please.
One more time. Okay, we're going to repeat the audio. Very good. Here we go.
Hi, Cesar. Hey, Leah. Look at this cool notebook. It's for new English words. Nice. How do you say regla in English? Ruler. I'm sorry. I don't understand. How do you spell it? R-U-L-E-R. Can you repeat that, please? Sure. It's R-U-L-E-R. Oh, ruler. Thanks. Here's a new word for me, too. Rule. What does rule mean? Rules are things you can and can't do. You know, like listen to the teacher and don't use your phone in class. I see. Thanks.
All righty, so that was Leah and Cesar having a good old English conversation. Now, you guys are going to help me complete the conversation first, and then we're going to practice the conversation. So Leah says, hi, Cesar, and then Cesar says, hi, whatever. Leah says, nice, and then Cesar says something that I'm missing here. Let's see, who do we ask? I'm gonna ask Roy. What does Cesar say here?
How do you say?
How do you say regla in English? Very good. And Leah says ruler. And then Cesar says, Abigail, what does Cesar say? I'm sorry.
I don't understand. How do you spell it?
Very good. I'm sorry, I don't understand. Good. And then Leah spells it. And Cesar says what? Daniel.
Sorry, can you repeat, please?
Can you repeat that, please? Very good. Leah repeats. And then Cesar says, oh, ruler, thanks. Here's a new word, rule. And then how does he ask the question? Ronaldo.
Oh, ruler, thanks. Here's a new word for me to rule. What does rule mean?
Fantastic. Alrighty, let's check. And looks like everything is correct. So now I'm going to need 2 volunteers. Raise your hand if you would like to practice this conversation. Levántenme la manita, raise your hand. Tengo a Roe y a George. Perfect. Okay, Mayra, ahorita me ayudas con otra cosa. Alrighty, Roe, you're going to be Leah, and then George is going to be Cesar. And you guys are going to help me practice this conversation here. We ready?
Está trabada, teacher.
Oh,
Teacher.
¿ahí me escuchan?
Ya le.
Okay,
No sé si fui yo, pero no lo escuché bien.
okay.
Sí, de hecho como que de repente se traban. Yo pensé que
Ajá.
solamente me pasaba a mí.
No, sí le pasa seguido, que se traba un poquito, pero esta vez se trabó como 5
Oh,
segundos.
no. Ok, qué bueno que me dicen para moverme para la siguiente. Sí, me trabo mucho aquí. Ok, entonces chicos, me van a ayudar. Roe va a ser Lía, vas a leer la parte de Lía. Y George nos va a ayudar con la parte de César. All right?
Okay.
Okay, whenever you guys are ready.
I'm ready.
Hi, Cesar.
Hey, Leah, look at this cool notebook. It's for new English word.
Nice.
How do you say regla in English?
Ruler.
I'm sorry, I don't understand. How do you spell it?
R-U-L-E-R.
Can you repeat that, please?
Sure. It's R-U-L-E-R.
Oh, ruler, thanks. Here's a new word for me, to rule. What does rule mean?
Rules are things you can and can't do. Like listen to the teacher and don't use your phone in class.
I see, thanks. ¿Cómo te
Awesome
llamas, teacher?
pronunciation, you guys. I was on mute, sorry. Good job. Very well done. Alrighty. And then Victor, do you have a question?
No question, teacher, me gustaría leer.
Fantastic. Okay, so Victor and Mayra are going to help me with this next part. And what we're going to do is a little bit of reading practice. So we've done talking, we've done speaking to each other, pronunciation practice, we've done a little bit of writing, we've done a lot of listening, and now all we have left to do is read. So we're going to read for a little bit, and our reading exercise is on page 10. So we're going to turn to page 10. Ronaldo?
Sí, acerca de la lectura pasada,
Yes.
cuando dice César, oh ruler, thanks, here's a new word for me, al final de ese texto viene como una expresión, me parece, que dice tú rule. Entonces, tú es como demasiado, ¿no? Pero, ¿cómo? No entiendo por qué dijo eso. ¿Demasiado regla?
Okay. Too puede significar demasiado. I'm too hot. Tengo demasiado calor. Pero too también puede significar también. Por ejemplo, si tú me dices, me gusta el soccer. Oh, I like soccer too. A mí también me gusta el soccer. Entonces, aquí lo que está diciendo es, ruler, gracias. Aquí hay una nueva palabra para mí también, rule. Este to es un también, no
Es que
un
lo que saca de
demasiado.
onda ahí que está mal es la coma, al menos a mi parecer.
Ajá. ¿Podría sacarnos un poquito de...
Ajá.
sí, pero este to, Ronaldo, es un to de también, no un to de demasiado. Yes?
Yes, gracias, teacher.
You're welcome. Thank you for asking. Alrighty. So we were saying we were turning to page 10. Let me open up the exercise, which is here. Okay. Here we go. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. I would like us to read this article. I would like you to read it out loud, but I also want you to follow with your eyes. Le voy a pedir a Víctor y a Mayra que me ayuden a leer, pero quiero que mientras ellos leen en voz alta, quiero que ustedes vayan siguiendo las palabras y escuchen cómo las pronuncian mientras ellas leen. ¿Sale? Si yo escucho que pronuncian algo diferente, se los voy a hacer notar para que no tengamos problemas de pronunciación. All right?
All right.
All right. So we're going to start with Victor. Can you help us with this first paragraph here? NYC salt.
Okay. Need salt. Is an after school photography programs in New York City. The students are 13 to 19 years old. The 10th photo are about their interests and culture. The classes are 1 day a week.
Fantastic. Okay, so the words that I want us to practice are photography, teens, and interest. Repeat after me. Photography.
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 Very good.
Photography.
Photography. Good job.
Photography.
Next, we have teens.
Teens.
Teens. Do we know
Teens.
what teens means? What is teens?
Teens.
¿Qué es teens?
Adolescentes, chicos.
Adolescentes. Fantastic. So, ¿saben por qué se llaman teens? Porque cuando contamos es 13, 14, 15, 16,
19.
17, 18, 19. Entonces, de los 13 a los 19, eres un adolescente. You're a teen. Okay? And then the last one. That's why. That's literally why. I'm not kidding. Okay. And then this one is a little hard because we have an S, a T, and an S. So listen closely. Interests.
Interest.
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 Fantastic. Good
Interest.
job. Interests. Very good. Alrighty. Any questions, you guys, about any of the words that we have here? ¿Alguna que no conozca? ¿Alguna que no sepa cómo se pronuncia?
A mí solo me queda duda cuando son plural y si la S se pronuncia mucho o nada más es como una acentuación mínima.
Es
de agregar
ese
la S.
estilo, ese estilo.
Sí,
Por
¿verdad?
ejemplo, aquí yo
Ok.
podría decir interest y no la pronuncio
Interests.
mucho. Pero hay
Ok.
gente que sí lo hace. Interests.
Y
También pasa
clases.
mucho con ghosts. Ghosts.
Ajá.
Classes,
Y,
sí.
ajá. Ok.
Classes.
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 Literal
Porque
todo,
aquí sí
ok.
estás pronunciando la E.
Ok, ok.
Aquí yo no tengo nada entre esta
Ajá.
T y esta S. Por eso.
Ok, ok.
Yes.
Va, thanks.
Alrighty. You're welcome. Thank you for asking. Now, list of things. Now, this is an after school program. This is something that you do when you are finished with your classes. and then you go and you take pictures. Now, there's a bunch of activities you can do, and Mayra is going to help us read this list of activities. Mayra, whenever you're ready.
Yes. Mal pronunciado, pero ahí va.
Not at all.
Here's a list of things you do at NYC Sol. Learn about your camera. Learn from professional photographers. Use your camera on photo shots. Show your photos in the Sol Gallery. Make videos. Become an artist.
Very good. I really like how you pronounce photos, because that is how you say it. No vamos a decir fotos, vamos a decir photos. This one
Photos.
here. So well done,
Photos.
Mayra. Thank you. I would also like to practice, photographers and shoots. Repeat after me. Photographers.
Photographers.
Well done. And then photo shoots.
Photo
shoots.
Fantastic. ¿Qué es un shoot? Photo
Disparo.
shoot.
¿Sesión de
Es un
fotos?
disparo, exactamente. En este contexto, photoshoot se refiere a una sesión fotográfica. ¿Por qué le decimos
Yeah.
disparo? Porque estás disparando la cámara. Exactly. Entonces, photoshoot, sesión fotográfica. Okay, fantastic. Okay, can I get one more volunteer? One more for this last part. I can either have volunteers or I can have Victor.
Teacher. Yo.
Victor, but you already went. So I'm going to ask Mariana.
Okay.
Yes. Mariana, can you help us with this part in red, please?
Some things are part of group projects. For example, Life in Washington Heights is a collection of photos about a neighborhood in New York City. The photos are on the streets and in the parks in Washington Heights. The photos are also in the photographers' homes, on subways, and in supermarkets. Some photos are black and white, and others in the color.
Awesome. Well done. Thank you, Mariana. Fantastic. Now, the ones that I think we can practice here are heights and also this one here. So, Jorge, yes.
Tengo una duda que ya me está moviendo la cabeza. Siempre que termina alguien de decir algo, dices algo que no sé qué sea. Algo así como awesome o no sé qué digas.
Okay.
¿Qué dices?
Well done.
¿Eh?
Is it well done?
No sé si sea eso, pero siempre termina. Ahorita dijiste que ahorita que terminó Mariana y cada rato lo dices, pero no sé ni qué digan ni qué significa.
Okay. So it could be I either say well done, bien hecho, or I could also say great job, excelente trabajo. Or I could also say awesome, which is
Esa.
awesome. Qué padre. Fantástico.
Okay, ya.
Awesome.
Thanks.
Awesome es como algo muy, muy chido. Yes.
How do you spell it?
How do we spell it? We spell it, let me write it here for you. Oh, awesome.
Thanks.
You're
Thank you, teacher.
welcome. Have you seen Guardians of the Galaxy? ¿Has visto Guardianes de la Galaxia?
No.
No? Okay.
No.
Who has seen Guardians of the Galaxy? ¿Quién sí la vio? Levántenme la manita. No? You should.
Mariana
It's
dijo que
really
sí.
good. Daniel sí, Robe también, ok. Tiene el soundtrack, creo que se llama Awesome Tape o Awesome Mixtape o algo así, porque son canciones que le gustan mucho. So that's where the name comes from.
Okay.
Alrighty. All right, you guys. So I want us to practice, hang on, this. I want us to practice, what? Why can't I write anymore? Oh, this one and this one. Quiero que practiquemos estas dos. Heights. ¿Tienen idea de qué es?
No.
Heights
No.
significa como un lugar muy alto, como las cumbres. Washington Heights, las cumbres de Washington, las alturas de Washington. So let's go ahead and practice. Heights.
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 It's
like
Heights.
Por ejemplo,
Heights.
cuando ustedes van al doctor, les pueden preguntar, what is your height? ¿Cuál es tu altura? ¿Cuánto mides? Ah, 1.50. 1.60.
Awesome.
Alrighty. And then the next one that we have is also. Repeat after me. Also. Also. ¿Qué significa also? También o además. Por ejemplo, yo doy clases de inglés y también doy clases de biología. I teach English and I also teach biology. Yes? Pedro?
Un question. ¿Cómo saber cuándo utilizar tú y also?
Yo usaría to para un también, a mí también, tú también, yo también, y usaría also como un además. Por ejemplo, yo tengo un perrito y además tengo un gato.
Como una extensión, ¿no?
Así es.
Tú sería como la final de una oración.
Así es.
Okay.
I have a dog and I also have a cat. I have a dog and I have a cat too. Yes?
Oh.
Okay.
Yes.
Awesome. All righty. Awesome. You're right. I do say it a lot. Okay. So we're going to do, after we have read our article, we're going to do a quick little reading comprehension exercise, which is, no, not this one. It's this one. Okay, so we have read the article. Now, all we have to do is select the correct answers from the options that I have. Ya que leí el artículo, voy a seleccionar la opción correcta para completar cada oración con mis dos opciones que tengo aquí. All right? Everybody clear?
All right. Okay.
Fantastic. Okay, so go ahead. I'll give you 1 minute because it's very quick. 1 minute and then we'll check. Okay, how do we feel? Was a minute too short? El minuto fue demasiado poquito.
No.
No, we're good? Okay, thank you, Daniel. Alrighty, so number 1, the something at NYC Salt are teens. The what?
Students.
Students.
The students. Very
Students.
good. The students' photos are about their what?
Interests and
Interests and cultures. Very good. The classes are how many days a week?
Interns and
1 day a week.
1 day a week. Students learn how to use what?
Camera.
Cameras. Very good. And Life in Washington Heights is a what project? Photography. Fantastic. Let us check. And everything is great. Now, Lilian, do you have a question? Because I saw that you were making some annotations. Lilian? Nope. Okay. Well, in that case, you guys, we're going to leave it here. Next Monday, I would like to have a quick check of the unit. This is officially the end of the unit. So on Monday, I would like to have a little test. It's not going to count for your grade, but I just want to see how we're feeling. El lunes vamos a hacer una pequeña evaluación. No se apuren, no les va a contar para nada. Nada más quiero ver cómo nos hemos sentido de esta unidad, porque esto ya fue lo último de la unidad. But that's until Monday. So for me, so for now, that's it from me. I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you all very soon. Have a great day, and thank you for being here. Bye-bye.
Thanks, teacher.
Thank you,
Thanks,
Miss.
teacher.